guys, I wanted to do a comparison video for you today on the Ju-Ju-Be Super Bee versus the Ju-Ju-Be Starlet. The Super Bee that I have is on the left in the early sunrise print, and the Starlet that I have on the right is in the pinky swear, two of my favorite prints. Both of these styles are still currently available by Ju-Ju-Be. They are both unstructured bags in a tote style. The Super Bee is more of a tote bag, and the Starlet is basically like an unstructured duffel bag. I currently have the Super Bee packed up as my car bag. There's nothing in the Starlet right now. It would also make a great car bag, so I figured it was a good packing comparison. I pretty much have the Super Bee packed at capacity. I have a 3.5-year-old and a 1-year-old and myself that I pack for as a car bag. I like to keep just extra stuff in my car bag, as well as essentials, must-have things to have in your car. The one I have right now packed up is for winter, so it's my current bag since it's winter time now. So I'm going to take everything out of this Super Bee, put it into the Starlet so you can get an idea of carrying capacity, and then I'm also going to compare the features of the bags. These two particular bags have a lot less features than some of the Ju-Ju-Be bags. As I said, they're both unstructured, which makes it really great for folding up, packing up, washing, and drying. They both wash and dry very nicely and very fast. So I'm going to take out everything that I have in the Super Bee. So there, on the Super Bee, there are two pockets on either side that go the full length of the bag, from here to almost the top. There's a little zipper pocket in the middle that goes about halfway down, has a zip closure, the tote handles. There are two little tabs here that you can attach D-rings to put a messenger strap on. I do not have a messenger strap on this bag. And then there is a snap pocket in the back here that pretty much is almost the full size of the bag, other than a couple inches at the top. And I'll go over the internal features in a second. And the outside of the Starlet, by comparison, just has this little pocket here in the front. It's a zip pocket. It does go down the full length of the bag and almost up the full length of the bag. There's also a snap pocket in the back here. It's actually a double snap instead of the single snap like on the Super Bee. It has a zip that goes around kind of in the shape of a D, so it opens kind of like a wide mouth opening is how I would describe it. And then there's two metal D-rings already on here to attach a messenger strap to, which I do not have on there. I'm going to move the Super Bee to the middle here. In this pocket I have extra play packs, which fit perfectly in there, by the way, just in case I run out. In the zip pocket I have a thing of extra tissues. In the other side pocket here I just have some hand and face wipes. In the back, in the snap pocket, I have a receiving blanket. These are really great just to use as change pads, keep up messes, an extra towel, whatever. I really like having those on hand. That's all I have on the exterior. Interior, I have the zip, and it just zips right down the middle. These are great the way they open, because you can fold it down with this and see everything that I have in here. Like I said, this is packed for winter. So, and as I start unpacking, you'll be able to see a little bit of the internal structure. Have a hat for me. It's actually the hood that goes on my jacket. There's this zip pocket here, and I have just a hat for each of my kids. I have a fuel cell in here. Now this isn't super fully packed because this is just my car bag, so I just keep extras or emergency items in here. So I have an extra bib, 3 of the short, I think these are 10-ounce bottles of water, and then some fruit snacks and like almonds and peanuts, just in case we get stuck in the car or need some extra snacks. On this side here, I have a Be Quick. This is in the purple paisley. I have a change of clothes for each of my kids, so a full outfit in size 5 for my daughter, long sleeve and pants, and a 18-month top, 12-month bottoms for my son, a pair of socks for each kid, and a pair of undies for my daughter. I have in this little pouch just my stroller clips. My stroller, they're pretty big too. These are awesome. I They're Baby Bubs brand if you're interested. I have a little quiklet here. Just has some mommy needs pads, tampons, hair ties, some lotion just in case I run out of stuff or am packing super light that day. I pull at the bottom here. I have a knit blanket. It's a pretty good size. I like to have extra blankets in the winter just in case. And that was pretty much full out at the bottom. I had it rolled a little to one side to fit it quick, easier, but it helped give structure to this because, as you can see, as soon as I start pulling stuff out, this gets pretty floppy. Then the remaining structure inside the bag, there is a key leash, which I'm not using since I'm using this as a car bag. Here's a better view of this zip pocket. It's probably about as deep as my hand, and maybe 10 inches across or so. And then there's two mesh pockets that are quite large. They fit quicks really, really nicely. And the left side here, I have a cinnamon quick, which sounds like a drink. And this is just my first aid kit. So I'm a nurse. I have all kinds of crazy stuff in here, but Band-Aids, gauze, tape, cotton swabs, ace bandage, antiseptic sticks, all kinds of stuff. And I love the red because it signifies first aid. And then I have another quick here in the Royal Envy, and this just has extra diapering stuff in case I run out in my bag or for some reason I'm packing light, I don't know. I like to be prepared in my car. So in the pocket here I have some trash bags to use as wet bags. There's little Arm & Hammer like diaper bags. I have a 4T, 5T pull-up, 3 size 4 diapers, some antiseptic, and then a pretty decent sized thing of wipes. And that is it. Holds quite a bit. And the great thing about Super Bees and the Starlets, these fold down so nice. If you fold it just right, you could fit it into a medium set piece. It fits quite easily into a large set piece. FYI, great storage options. So in the Starlet here in the front, I'll go ahead and put my wipes and tissues that I had into the front pockets of my Super Bee. In the back here, we'll go ahead and put that receiving blanket and the kind of mock change pad pocket. And this one has a slight bit more structure than the Super Bee around the edges, so it will stand up a little bit instead of completely flopping over. And the inside has no internal organization or pockets. It's basically just wide open, but I do like how it opens like this so you can see everything. They're really great for travel and for a car bag. So I'm going to pack it kind of similar to the Super Bee. Put the blanket at the bottom because it's the thing I use the least and just keep it out of the way. I find that I prefer quicks in this bag on their side versus Super Bees. They pack a little bit nicer up like this. I generally like to pack them on their side with the little handles up so I can grab them out pretty easily. And put my fuel cell in there. My little quiklet. I'm just going to throw these play packs in here. I could also put them in the pack pocket too if I wanted. My stroller clips. And then little hats, and it pretty much takes up the exact amount of space as the Super Bee. I had a touch of room on top of my Super Bee. I also have a touch room on top of here. Could probably still fit maybe like another quick. This is just my normal diapering quick that I have in my bag, so it has some extra clothes, partial change of clothes, and some diapering stuff. That would fit on top of there nicely. And if we're really wanting to pack this tighter, this just has snacks. This has, I don't know, just like some extra wipes and some mommy needs in here. And kind of plop those at the top. And then maybe have enough room. This has some toys. This is like a little med kit. And that, I think it will still zip. And there you go. There, oh, Jesus. It's super bulky the way it's packed. There we go. I just shoved it back together. So this is a Starlet all packed up. It actually holds a lot more than I would have thought after using this for a while. It's a great size bag. I don't think it's as small as everyone thinks it is. Here's the side view. It's pretty wide. The Super Bee all packed up. I mean, it can bulge out a little too, but the side panel is a lot more narrow. Look at the backs. The Super Bee is taller by quite a bit. I'll show you from this side so you can get a little bit better idea again. It's definitely like, 4 or so inches taller here. And it is a little bit longer. Put this back to front here. Now, once this Super Bee is packed up, it's going to lose a little bit of the length when it bulks out, depending how you have it packed. In the bottoms, Starlet's pretty big. Hopefully you can see that. Superstar, since it is unstructured, I mean, depending how you have this packed, you can get a couple more inches pushed out on the bottom, but the actual bottom panel is much smaller, less than half the size. And like I said, this Super Bee, when I had it packed, there was, this comfortably packs and still even has a little bit of room at the top the way I have it packed up. Actually, let me take it on the side so you can kind of see. Stuff's spilling out. And then the Super Bee, it was packed basically to the top, and the way this zips, I could have maybe fit a couple of these smaller pouches on top. I think maybe these 3, but not the quick and the snap thing. So the Starlet definitely holds more, especially if you are wanting to use either for an overnight bag. I highly, highly recommend the Starlet. I have actually a packing video on it. I used it for like a 5-night, 4-day trip. Worked fabulously. Super Bee would work, but I think it's a better bag if you're literally just going overnight or maybe 2 nights. It's a little bit harder to find things, I think, as an overnight style bag versus the Starlet, where it has this nice big opening. They both make great beach bags. They're great sizes for that, especially how the Starlet opens here. It makes it so easy to find things. The only thing I have against the Starlet for certain things like a beach bag or a park bag is how wide it is and kind of short and bulky. It's a little bit more awkward to carry, in my opinion, versus the Super Bee. I think the Super Bee is a great park, beach bag, what have you. So I hope that was helpful for you guys to get an idea of the carrying capacity and the features. And thank you so much for watching.